1, 2, 3, 4. Palapalooza, Palapalooza. We're talking to you. I'm Palapalooza. Hey! Word!
There is so much hate in this world, it can't be explained. And I, for an I
We are joined with Hailey Wild, solo artist, lead singer of Wild Company, host of Wild Radio. Everything's wild.
Yeah.
You're wild,
Yeah.
girl. You're wild. Is that your real name?
Yeah, that's my
It
real
is.
last name. Yeah.
Wow, very cool. Are your parents into music at all?
Actually, well,
so
they
much.
like music, but
Okay.
no,
Not
not
musicians.
really. My dad always brings up how he played the French horn in
Nice.
high school, and he claims that, but not really. Like my first guitar was his that he got, and he
Nice.
just never played. So yeah,
That's rad. That's like my dad. He was like in the marching band.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, that's funny. Well, cool. So let's talk about your college radio thing that you have going on, KKSM, from 9 to noon on the college radio. And you interview some musicians as well. You just interviewed Cherry Road, right?
yeah.
Who we
I've
had under here.
done Cherry Road.
It's not love, it's like an animal. Ain't nothing gonna be left here when it goes off.
Aviator Stash, which I know you've also had.
Yeah, we're playing with them too. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Love those
cool.
guys.
Yeah, I'm planning on playing with them too at some point.
They're so
hopefully.
good.
Yeah.
They were so good on Palapalooza, like unplugged. Just such a great band.
Inside my mind, she goes vibrating system. What a thoughts.
Yeah, they're really funny. A great group of guys. Gosh, the list is going on. I just recently interviewed, like last week. I have to record it and everything, and put it up on YouTube. But this guy named James K from LA, he's like more hip hop pop influenced. I do like a lot of rappers,
Nice.
like my friend Pharaoh 101 and Geo Money was like the first interview I did.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been doing that since July. So
Very
pretty
cool.
really recent.
How did you get hooked up with that? Did you go to that
So-
school?
No, I'm actually going to Maricosta right now.
Okay.
Just to get my prereqs done. But I went over there to do an interview with somebody else. I don't know if you know Jesse Lee from The Paragraphs,
I don't.
but he's the lead singer of them, and he has a show on Sunday. So he had me interview, and I was like, oh, it'd be cool to just do an internship. And then they offered me a slot for a show, and I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting that, but okay, sure, I'll take you up on that.
That's right.
And so, yeah, that's how I do that.
One day a week, Friday?
Yeah, every Friday morning.
Cool. I'm interviewing an interviewer.
Yeah.
There's always an added aspect of nerves that goes into that a little bit. No.
Yeah, you get nervous in different ways being interviewed and then interviewing somebody else.
Right.
You're always like, gosh, I just hope I don't screw up this time.
Yeah, exactly. They know what I'm doing. They know all the secrets.
Especially since it's live too.
Yeah.
So-
yeah, totally. Oh, yeah, that is live. Your deal. Yeah.
So if
very
you
cool.
mess up, it's there in stone for
Yeah.
everybody to hear.
Totally. I have Tim Piles coming on next month. So that's like
Oh, cool.
the pinnacle of Palapalooza, interviewing the ultimate like interviewer, the mayor of local music. You know Tim, right?
Yeah, I met
Yeah.
him at gosh, why can't I remember the name? Actually, I met John from Cherry Road there before I interviewed him.
Yeah, John's the man.
The Marrow. The Marrow.
Yeah, the Marrow. The Marrow, yeah.
Marrow, whatever.
Tomato. Yeah.
He was hosting a little live music
Yeah.
event on the weekday, and so my band went down there, and got to talk to him and everything, exchanged numbers and all that. So that was cool.
Very cool. So we were rocking out to Love Your Enemies, which is good advice. Love your enemies, for sure. Keep them close, right?
Got to remind myself of that sometimes.
Yes. Yeah.
The song was more about just like I'm a fairly political person,
Okay.
and a lot of people wouldn't know that because when it comes to music, not everybody wants that all in your face, especially since nowadays it is everywhere, you know.
Yeah.
But I just felt like there's a lot of hate going on
Totally.
in the United States and our political system, and it's just being normalized and stuff.
Right.
And so it's sometimes hard not to get sucked into that and just become the other person on the other side of it. So I wrote that song to honestly remind myself that, hey, it's okay. Like, love your enemies.
Right.
And I was inspired by MLK. I'm not religious, but MLK gave a sermon about loving your enemies. So then I was inspired by that. So that's
cool.
where the inspiration came for that song.
Love Your Enemies. Yeah, it's a great song.
Thank you.
Who are you voting for in 2020?
Unreal.
Who you liking? I've been watching these debates.
How many people am I going to lose?
I know. Maybe we shouldn't talk about that.
No, I don't know. I've been, it's a little soon because there's so many candidates right now.
Right.
But I have to do my research still.
Okay. Good, safe answer, Hailey. I like that. So you just played the Bunker House. I'm sorry, that's coming up Thursday. The Bunker House in Oceanside.
Yeah.
This is going to release after that, but that's coming up. Anything else? Aztec Brewery. I think you just played that, right?
I'm playing Aztec on Halloween. I'm opening for the open mic. So I got my little mobster outfit.
Mobster, dope. I love it. Right on. Like a 20s gangster kind of thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So if you guys want to come down to that, I'm playing 5:30 to 6:15. Really short set, but opening for the open mic. So go show your stuff. Sing, play an instrument, whatever. They got like a flute player, guitar, bass, like everything.
That's
pretty
so dope.
much. Saxophones. Yeah.
I love it. This will release on the 30th, next Wednesday. So tomorrow, Aztec Brewery with Hailey Wild. Check it out. They have open mic. Where is that?
Where is it? It's
Is it
up
North
in Vista.
County?
Yeah.
Okay, you're a North County girl, right?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
trying to do more South County stuff, but like the Marrow was kind of like the first thing I did, and slowly but surely I'm gonna work my way into the scene.
Work it. Yeah, for sure. I can give you a couple of recommendations for
Okay,
venues.
awesome.
Yeah. How
That'd be
long have
good.
you been doing this? Seems like a while.
Well, I started when I was like summer after freshman year, and of high school.
Okay.
But I don't think I took it serious enough. I was just doing like Sunset Market up there, in Oceanside.
Okay.
And a couple, like 2 venues. But now I think I started taking it way more seriously like 2 years ago.
Right.
Like just having to, I quit my job at Jersey Mike's. So I needed the money.
They're so good. Better than Subway, 100%.
Yeah, no, Jersey Mike's is still bomb. No, like it wasn't anything against them. I like quit my job, and then I was like, okay, now I can focus fully on the music and really, like, I have to get gigs now.
Right.
I don't do it just for the money. Like, obviously you need money to buy things and eat.
To survive and stuff.
But I do it because, you know, I just wanted to be more competitive and push myself more.
There you go.
So yeah.
Cool. And a lot of the stuff, I mean, I follow you on social media. It's crazy these days. It feels like you kind of know a person just off social media. So I see all the videos you post and everything, and it's rad. A lot of solo stuff, I'd say, is what I see from you.
Trying to get more into the band, it's definitely harder to get 4 people together versus 1 person.
Totally.
So yeah, I'm playing with my, like you said, Bunker House this Thursday. With just my drummer. So sometimes we do that, like a little duo, and he'll play cajon and bongos, and so it's kind of stripped down. Yeah.
That would have been dope for him to come here and bang on the cajon or whatever.
I don't know what his availability is like. He's usually pretty busy. He also runs Aztec, so.
Oh, he does?
Yeah,
Okay.
Tristan,
okay. Yeah.
Do you know Tristan?
I've heard that name.
Yeah.
Over at Aztec. Okay. Very cool.
He's done like everything. He's played for Taken by Canadians.
Yeah.
I guess he's helped Shane Hall before and stuff. So
Taken by Canadians. Yeah, they get a lot of shout outs on this podcast. Insert them now.
On the side of the road, you ain't got nowhere to go.
But yeah, cool. Tristan, yes. He should have come. That would have been cool. He's part of Wild Company.
yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so it's
And
mainly
then
the 2 of you, and then you're playing like...
Jason is our guitarist, and we are currently looking for a bass player. I think I found one, but we haven't like vibed yet and jammed. So
Okay.
yeah.
And you play piano? You play keys or guitar?
I play keys mostly. So
Yeah.
either I'll just stand up and sing, or I'll play keys and sing.
Right on.
Standing up So it's kind of cool because when I play solo, I just sit and play the keyboard. When I stand, I can kind of like dance and play the keys.
Do the Jerry Lee Lewis kind of thing going on? Yeah. Right on. Was that how you kind of got started, playing keys and singing and adding like vocal melodies over the piano?
I've been singing forever. I started taking lessons when I was 7, and I was really resistant actually to learning to play an instrument. It's like, I'm just going to be a singer.
Right.
I'm just going to be a diva. But then like around 10, my parents forced me to take piano lessons, and then I started liking it. I learned chords, and that's when I really took off because I really like improvising just with chords.
Totally.
I started writing my own stuff like around that time, 10.
Nice.
I don't remember any of it. It was probably trash, but you got to start somewhere. The first song I learned on the piano was Someone Like You by Adele.
There you go.
So
okay.
You can... that song is pretty much the reason I got into piano because I heard it and I was like, okay, I want to play that.
Yeah, what was that? The early 2000s? Something like that? 10 years ago maybe?
Late 2000s, yeah. I think 2009 is when she released that record, 2010.
Okay, very cool. Well, dude, I love everything you're doing. It's a pleasure to have you on Palapalooza finally. I've been looking forward to this. Yeah, you're going to rock out a couple songs here shortly. But again, listen to Hailey on KKSM Fridays. Is that signal strong enough to go all throughout San Diego, or what is the wattage there?
It's 1320 a.m. and it's
you have to be right next to the college to hear it. No. I totally understand. I have a background in radio, like KFMB, KCBQ, and stuff.
Yeah, but we you can listen online with the TuneIn app, or I have a link in my bio. It just says Wild Radio on it, and if you click that, you can hear it. Also, I'm working on getting all the interviews I do with different artists up on YouTube. So I have like 3 up right now, and steadily working on getting more. So if you don't get the chance to hear it on Friday, you can go listen to just like the interview portion.
That's cool. Do you have them perform as well, or is it more
I've
interviews?
had one person perform.
Who was that?
Her name's Jaybird.
Okay.
And she's in the like East County area. She's more like up north, Temecula. She plays a lot in like Temecula, but she came from Ohio, and she does ukulele and sings, and she's really good. She's got a good voice and everything.
Kind of doing what I'm doing here a little bit.
Yeah.
But indoors. Inside.
Yeah.
A college vibe.
Yeah. It's just we don't really have... I'm a rookie, I still need to learn all this stuff.
I am too. It's been a year,
you've only been doing it for a year?
Yeah, about 65 episodes in a year. We just celebrated our 1 year.
That's a lot, though.
I've been a musician for 20 years. I've done radio stuff here and there, throughout the years. My dad was on radio, but this I kind of feel like I just stumbled into, and I know a lot of people in the scene.
Yeah, so you can just draw from that.
Yeah, I don't claim to be some podcast professional or anything like that, but it's been cool. It's good vibes back here, huh?
Yeah, no, I like it. I like all the people you interview too. I liked the one with Digital Lizards of Doom too. I need to have them on my show because they'd be cool.
I sat on the chair, you kicked. I fell on the ground, you spit. And I can't seem to figure out what side of the world I've been.
Well, awesome. Follow Hailey on Instagram at Hailey Wild Music.
That's right.
Everything's wild. Tomorrow, Aztec Brewery open mic. What time are you going on?
5:30.
On Halloween. Right on.
Yeah.
You're going to dress up like a gangsta.
Yeah, I might bring my fake cigar too. I don't know. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Yeah. I also have a Tommy gun too.
A Tommy gun? I was going to ask that, dude.
It's white.
A Tommy gun!
I wanted one that was like a little more realistic, but all they had, I think they do that for a reason. They're like, we don't need to be giving people ideas, which I agree with, but it's like white with orange, so it looks kind of like a little Nerf gun, but oh well.
You got to have that orange tip, right? I mean, these days with all the shootings and everything, you definitely have to be.
Ooh, yeah, don't get me started on that. I will get...
let's not get too
political.
Crazy there. Yeah, no, totally. I know I've been dressing up like Michael Myers for 20, 30 years and going out into public and going into stores and walking into 7-Elevens dressed up.
And now you should
and then dude, 2001, 9/11 happened, and it's a different vibe. I remember the moment when I had that sort of epiphany that it's a different day and age. I walked into 7-Eleven. It was this foggy morning, at 5:30 a.m. Super creepy kind of vibe. I walk in and the dude legit, I felt like the guy was gonna take the baseball bat out and beat my brains in, dude. It got kind of tense there. It wasn't fun anymore.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Yeah, because people do it for shock value, and like
Little bit.
you do it for shock value, but not to.
I do it for fun.
Yeah, and you don't mean to hurt anybody. It's just
Totally. Yeah. Are you a Halloween girl? Are you pretty into Halloween? I think we talked through social media. You don't like scary stuff, right? You don't like.
Yeah, I'm
You don't
a
like to get
scaredy
scared?
cat. If you.
You're a little scaredy cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say something else, but I don't know if this is
A
supposed to be
wussy?
rated.
A wussy with
yeah,
the P?
Yeah.
Okay. It is R-rated, but
Okay. I went Friday. My
Yeah.
band played at Carlsbad Strawberry Company, and they have like a little setup of pumpkins and a huge haunted corn maze. It's really cool. And I went in there, and I thought I was just going into the normal corn maze.
yeah.
And I wasn't, but
no.
honestly, I was really proud of myself because like most of the people didn't scare me, and I would just be like, "Come on, dude, do
Really?
better." I would just tell them like, "Let me give you
funny.
pointers and stuff." But
Yeah. Let me help you out here.
I think movies are worse for me than like the
slasher kind of
actual
flicks.
stuff because I know it's a person.
Right.
And it's kind of weird though because you'd think in person would be like scarier, but I think it's the movies that like more freak me out.
What's one that sticks out? What's a Halloween movie that you just can't watch?
Well, I think the way it got started when I realized, okay, maybe I'm not into horror movies, was when I was like 9 and I was at a friend's like sleepover party and, you know, they wanted to be edgy and they're like, let me show you this part of Chucky. And like now looking back on it, it's super cheesy, you know, and
Right.
stuff, but it freaked me out. And at the time I had like American Girl dolls that I was really into.
Right.
And then after that, I just kind of put them in the closet, shut the door, and
There's something kind of creepy about like dolls, like as innocent as they are.
they're a little scary. There's so Annabelle too. There's
Annabelle's
like
kind of
lot
freaky. Yeah, there's the new Child's Play too. Have you seen that?
No,
Yeah.
I just avoid. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did see the Joker, which isn't really a horror movie.
The Joker's
but-
kind of trippy. Yeah, the Joker's kind of
yeah.
cool.
I just don't like seeing the violent parts, so I just close my eyes. But
Have you ever seen Nightmare on Elm Street with
No.
Freddy
No.
Krueger?
No.
What is that right there?
what?
Right behind you.
Stop. Is that your daughter?
Oh,
Is
yes. That is my lovely lyric.
that lovely? All right.
Oh, man. Dressing up like Freddy Krueger. She's got the mask on. She's got the sweater on.
I couldn't take her serious because I saw her little eyes, and there was like a tiny one. So I was like,
Oh, man.
that's more cute than anything.
I was kind of trying to stretch that Halloween talk there for a little bit because she was crawling over the bushes and it took her like a couple minutes. Good job, sweetie. Good job. Anyways, it is Halloween, folks.
You guys are
Tomorrow
into
is
Halloween, though.
We're super into it, yeah. Anyways, we're going to do a quick Halloween segment with you, okay?
Okay. I'm probably not going to know anything
I know,
since I don't
you
watch
probably
horror
won't.
movies or
It's-
anything. Sorry.
know.
I'm lame.
It's still kind of fun to touch on, though. We're going to do Halloween movie themes, all right? I'm going to play a theme of a Halloween movie. I know you're not going to know any of them. I'll give you clues, though.
I recognize this, but
You do.
I don't recognize where it's from.
This could be fun for our listener as well. Give it a second here. I'll start giving you a couple clues. Red rum.
I'm like, I'm not really a Halloween person.
The Twins. A haunted hotel. Jack Nicholson. You really aren't.
I'm really
This is old
not.
too. I mean,
You should have had
how old are
some-
you, Haley?
I'm 18.
Oh, you are? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Okay,
Yeah.
so you just graduated high school.
Yeah, I probably don't know all the old school.
Well, dude, yeah, this is like 1980. Yeah, The Shining.
I
this is
like-
The Shining.
Okay. I know the music and stuff, and
Right.
but I just don't know where it's from. I'm
all
actually
good.
I'm into like ghost stories though and stuff. Like I watch BuzzFeed Unsolved. I don't know if you know them. They're
Is that like real life
fun.
ghost stories kind of thing?
Well, they like go and like hunt for ghosts and whatnot.
Okay.
And
Oh, okay.
it's
Yeah, yeah.
fun. They have like a little voice box, and so they like talk to the spirits and things. So
That's dope.
I think I believe in like ghosts. But
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not into
100%.
like horror stories really or horror stuff like
Yeah.
extra gory. More like thriller. Like I like
Okay.
like psychological like thriller stuff.
Yeah, there you go. I'm kind of into that too.
Yeah.
More like real life kind of thriller
Yeah.
sort of stuff.
I always like my grandma showed me like the Twilight Zone as a kid, and so I liked
you
that.
go.
And those were, you know,
The old ones with
Yeah.
Rod Sterling, the
Yeah.
black and white. Yeah, for sure.
There's-
Those are classic stories. Yeah.
There was this one about a guy who was like at a bus stop, and then there's like a parallel universe where he's like at the bus stop and like the train never comes, and it was really like, I'm not making it sound creepy at all, but
Right. No, I hear
it
ya.
was it was
Twilight
really
Zone,
cool.
they're OG, dude. And those were like, that's
Yeah.
like the original kind of thriller, for sure. Those were great stories. My wife and I and Lyric will go, we have an EMF meter that, you know, supposedly measures supernatural kind of activity.
Yeah.
You know, it'll light up.
Yeah.
So we're super into that. I mean,
Okay.
that could be very bad parenting. I don't know. But we'll go to like Hotel Del, you know, that's rumored to be haunted, you know. Have you heard all about Hotel Del Coronado?
No, I heard that the Whaley House down in
Exactly.
Old Town is haunted. Have you gone to that
yeah,
one?
We did. Yeah, we didn't get a lot of activity there.
Oh, really?
We'll go to like cemeteries and shit, dude. Like, yeah, we're super into it. Sort of Addams Family-esque. We'll do a couple more, okay? We're not going to drag this on too long, but again, tomorrow's
I'm
Halloween,
boring.
so no, it's all good. You're good. You're good. Here's one that you might know, though. This is a pretty mainstream Halloween movie about a guy that haunts you in your dreams. You may have just seen him under the Palapa.
Freddy Krueger?
Yeah. Do you know that movie that he's in?
No,
Have
I've
you
never
seen that movie?
I've
Oh my
very-
goodness. Okay.
I don't see, like, I don't watch
It's freaky. It would freak you out.
I get
for sure.
nightmares, so, like, I can't.
Yeah, I would not recommend that. I would not recommend that. Okay, here's something a little more PG rated. Animated movie.
Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. That's a classic, too.
We're getting what you're into. So we'll go down that PG Halloween theme sort of road here, okay? We'll do a couple more.
Isn't this the Addams Family?
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go. Good job. That's a good one to learn on piano.
See?
You do the keys and then you snap. You know.
I know all the
I was playing around
wussy
with
ones.
that. Yeah, I know. Oh man. All right. How about this one? Again, this is 80s.
Oh, Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Ghostbusters. All right. Well, we like to have a little fun with Halloween here. It only comes once a year, and again, I'm a Halloween nut, so we thought we'd throw
Is
that
that
in
your
there.
favorite holiday?
Oh, 100%, dude. 100%. I don't know what it is, but horror to me is like super fun.
It's
You know,
really
even like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, dude. Which I wouldn't recommend to you. It's like
it can be really artistic, though. Like
it's just there's just something fun and like I don't know. Maybe it brings me back to my youth or something. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Like the music and a lot of the cinematography in horror movies is honestly usually better than a
for
lot
sure.
of other movies. And I honestly like in my music, not anything that's out right now, but like what I'm playing with. Like I put like a scream in like one of my songs, and I like playing
Yeah.
with like eerie sounding stuff. So
Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate that.
That kind of makes me
aspect of
think.
it.
Yeah, no, 100%. That makes me think of Lana Del Rey, who I'm sure you're a fan of, right? Weren't we
My-
talking about maybe covering
One
that?
of yeah, I can cover one of her songs. It's like one of my biggest
I
inspirations.
like her,
for
dude.
Sure.
Doesn't she
Sure.
do the Maleficent Once Upon a Dream?
Yeah, I'm not as into that one
You're
just
not,
because
okay.
I think it's a little too slow.
It's dark though and like eerie. I like that
I
about
like
her.
I like a lot of her stuff off her Paradise EP. So like, I don't know if you've heard Gods and Monsters.
Land of gods and monsters, I was an angel.
I like a lot of her more obscure stuff because I'm a real fan. So you know, I go
Yeah.
in and then like listen.
The B sides, kind of. You know.
Yeah, I used to. That was like all I would listen to freshman year.
Right on. Yeah, I kind of see that in your style. You have a very good like falsetto. You know, you've got a
Yeah.
lot of control there.
But yeah, vocally, falsetto, I sound a little bit like her, but it's kind of weird that I gravitate towards her because honestly, other than that, vocally, we sound nothing alike. She's
Totally.
got a very soft voice usually, and I'm more like gravelly and
Right.
a little more intense vocally. So
Yeah.
yeah, but I appreciate the contrast and, you know, learning stuff from that.
Totally. What do you feel inspires you to write? Is it a lot of it based on
Ooh.
personal experiences?
Yeah, I'd say so.
'Cause I know you talk about kind of relationships and stuff like that here and there in a couple
Yeah.
songs, and
but like
again, the political talk.
yeah, so definitely off my new album, a lot of it's relationship stuff.
Sure.
And a lot of it's inner feelings too, because love's not everything.
Right.
So, like dealing with myself
Right.
and what's going on in there, and then also
What's going on?
what's going on in there.
What's happening in there?
What's happening?
No, I hear you. I hear you.
And then
It's-
also like I do like a political stuff, definitely. But I always am looking to broaden my horizons with writing. So
Right.
something, if I just am inspired by something, sometimes I'll write about nothing that I've released, but about other people's experiences
Sure.
or seeing something from far away.
Absolutely.
Or if I watch a movie and then I'm inspired by that, you know, I'll take from that.
Yeah, for sure. A little more objective. I feel like, you know, as a songwriter, it's easy to be subjective, like write about what's going on in your head. But sometimes
What's
like
going on in there?
it's just, that's what fills you up a little bit. Huh? It's easy. But yeah, I love what you're doing. And gosh, I didn't know you were so young, to be honest with you.
Oh.
I don't like to talk age, but you know, it's awesome. You have a lot of talent and you're really out there. So
Thank you.
props
Thank
to
you. Trying to be.
Old enough to be your dad. There's been a couple on Palapalooza. I'll shout out like Bitter Kiddos.
I've
Couple
never heard of
other
them.
guys. The Bitter Kiddos, just young kids that are just super talented like
That's
yourself.
cool.
You know,
Thank you.
It's really rad to see that new generation. And you know, as a father, I try to, you know, expose Lyric to all the music elements, and I'll bring her up on stage, and I would love for her to get into music and start doing something.
Is
like
she
you're
into
doing.
music?
She is really into like singing. So we just got
That's
her
cool.
into a big play. She got a big role in this local Christmas play called Traditions of Christmas. So she's going to be up on stage,
Cute.
like singing
Cute.
and dancing. Yeah. But
That's-
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the way you start, either like plays or little like recitals
Totally.
and stuff.
Yeah. Talent shows, stuff like that.
I was actually classically trained to begin with, so
Right on.
I did like recitals and stuff. I
Yeah.
hated it.
Yeah.
It taught me a lot. I give it credit for letting me be able to use my voice in like certain ways that if I didn't have that training, I probably couldn't do.
Right.
But and now I like classical music, actually.
You
I
do?
listen to it. But then when I was like, that was the main thing I was being trained to do, I didn't want to. Because
Right.
I was like, oh, I'm not into this.
Right. It kind of makes you figure out what you don't want to do.
Yeah.
maybe. I remember that with piano lessons. Like they'd teach us like Somewhere Over the Rainbow and shit like that. And it's like, it was kind of a turn off because I wanted to play like popular, like mainstream music.
Yeah.
And, you know.
But then you just like learn from it, and
Totally.
now I like it. I listen to classical music when I'm studying or when I just need to relax.
Right on.
Also, a lot of I like a lot of, like I was mentioning with horror movies, like cinematic music. So whether it's like, I like big orchestral stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh, just like,
Yeah.
gets me. Yeah.
No, 100%. I love like scores as well, like watching movies and
Yeah.
like imagining what a movie would be like without the score, you know?
The
Like stuff-
soundtrack for The Great Gatsby.
Oh, yeah. Lana Del Rey.
That's my
right?
shit. That's
She's
my
on there,
shit.
right?
Yeah.
What's the song she does? Is it
She does
Young and
Young
Beautiful?
and Beautiful,
Yeah.
but there's actually, if you listen to it, the orchestral
yeah.
stuff is really awesome. Craig Armstrong, he's the composer for that, and yeah, there's a few songs on there that's
Yeah, this kind of stuff is cool, man. Got
Yeah.
to shout out like Adam Sisko too. He's a local producer engineer. He really he has a love for like orchestra and
yeah.
and
If
stuff
I
like
got
that.
the chance to work with like a big orchestra, that'd be really nice.
Right.
Now, can't afford that, but hopefully someday.
Even like rock
Hopefully
music,
someday.
mixing it up with like Metallica did that. They
I
had a
actually-
symphony in the background. You know?
I do have shout out to my friend Anna. She's playing
this is
cello
dope. Yeah.
on one of my songs. So
Anna, what's her last name?
she doesn't have her last name on her Instagram, which is Anna G. But if you want to check her out on Instagram, it's Anna ANNA.G.cellist. So yeah, she's on one of my songs midway through the album, and it's just keys, cello, and vocals. So it's still got to do all the mixing on that. But
What song is that? Maybe we should be
It's
listening
called.
to that.
Oh, I don't have it out yet.
It's not out yet. Okay, that's going to be on your new EP.
It's going to be on my album.
Okay.
Album. It's 12 songs. It's going to be
Is it? You're doing a full length because I've noticed you drop a lot of singles. So
yeah,
okay.
I've been working on this for like over a year now. I started the writing around this time last year, like just the basic. Okay, let me put lyrics down on paper.
Right.
So it's been taking a while, but the album's gonna be called Young and Numb, and don't know the release date yet. Hopefully, like March, February-ish.
Yeah.
Every time I talk about it, it just gets later.
Yeah. Yeah, no rush. You know, what is the rush? You want to
I'm gonna
perfect
drop
it.
singles off of it.
There you go. You can drop a single, drop a video here and there to kind of tease it. Yeah.
Yeah. I worked on like 2 videos. Got to edit them. Got to finish one of them up.
Dope. Who's shooting those?
Aaron Saldana. So
Saldana. Okay.
Aaron Saldana Films. Go check him out too because he does a lot of his own short films and those are really cool.
Oh yeah.
Met him in high school, so we're friends. And
Last year. Yeah. You youngin'. You're young. My 20 year just passed, so that dates me. What school did you go to out here?
Yeah, El Camino High School.
El Camino, okay.
So up north, Oceanside area.
Okay. You born in San Diego?
Yeah, born down here. Lived first year of my life, Carmel Valley area.
Okay.
And then I've just lived in the same house my whole life other than that. So,
really?
Yeah.
Wow, very cool.
Yeah.
That's rad. I hope that happens for Lyric. I kind of want that,
Well, your house is really cool. I love this yard. It's
Thank
so
you.
nice and open and big. And
it keeps me busy for sure. I have a gardener as well, but yeah, it keeps me busy. So cool. A full length next year. And what's the name of that once again?
Young and Numb.
What does that mean?
Well, you gotta listen to the album to understand.
Okay.
But a lot of it, I was going through last year, around this fall time, and I was struggling with a lot of mental health stuff, and I went through a breakup. And honestly, the breakup wasn't that bad for me. I just cut things off, but I was just not feeling any emotion. I had a lot of apathy, and I also feel like a lot of our generation, my generation is like that. We're always surrounded by a lot of distractions, phones, constant media, things to distract ourselves where we're not really looking inside and really thinking about how it's affecting us or just about ourselves. So that's kind of, it was more of a personal thing, but I think it can be extended to a lot of people.
Sure. Sorry to hear that about your breakup. How did you
It was a while ago.
end up dealing with that?
I was writing.
You just time cures a lot,
and
doesn't it?
Honestly, it wasn't. It was. I broke up with the other person. Yeah, so it wasn't hard for me.
Right.
But I just lost a feeling, and then just a lot of other things. I just was down, for a while, and I didn't really know why. But sometimes that happens to people, and just gotta take care of yourself and write it out.
Sure.
If you're a musician,
Writing is a great outlet. Absolutely,
yeah.
100%.
And once I started working on this, it really, really helped me. Just feel more purposeful and I was doing something because before that I was working on another album, but that fell through because I was I'm not feeling this way anymore. So these songs I feel are more timeless and I can sing them later and they'll still have meaning to me.
Right.
So yeah.
Sure. Adele likes to do that, right?
Yeah,
Sing
yeah.
about breakups and stuff. That whole album I think was about that one breakup, right?
Yeah, the album isn't actually about the breakup. After the breakup, I had I was just dating and doing that whole thing, and it was kind of about that. I was just looking for something to do, but when I should have really been writing. And then I wrote about all that. So I guess I'm glad I did it like that.
Yeah.
Gave me something to write about.
Forget about the boys, Hailey. That's what I'll tell my daughter too. Come on.
Or girls.
Focus, or girls.
Yeah.
Or girls. Boys or girls. Focus. I think you did the right thing. You used your creativity to kind of help you through a dark period. And
I actually met somebody who I really like, and we're still together.
Right on.
And so halfway through the album, I have a few love songs.
Cool.
And he friend zoned me at first, so I have some songs about that on there.
There you go.
But nice. I'm glad he did it because then I got good songs out of it, and then went on to there's more love songs at the end and stuff. So
right on.
Goes from kind of sad to like more happy.
Right.
So
Yeah, cool. It's easier to write about darker things, huh? As a
For me,
musician,
for
like
sure.
it's really hard to
For
write
sure.
that happy, like I want to hold your hand kind of song, isn't it?
Hold your
Like that's
hand.
the Beatles did it really well. I mean, they did both, but yeah, for sure.
I gravitate more towards darker stuff,
Yeah.
and it doesn't always have to be like the slow, sad breakup song. I mean, just like darker stuff in general. It's
Right.
just fun to write about. I
Right.
don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. Full length coming out next year. Hailey Wild, Young and Numb, right?
Yeah,
Young and
yeah.
Numb, like desensitized, like not feeling numb.
Yeah, yeah,
NUMB.
so-
Cool. Right on. We look forward to hearing that. That's going to be on all digi platforms, Spotify and all that,
Yes,
iTunes.
yes. Planning on it.
We look forward to it. We're going to do our rapid fire segment, and then we'll have you jam. You're going to do a couple songs, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to tease those? Do you know what songs you're
Yeah,
going to do?
I was gonna do I was gonna do Long Time, which I've already released.
Yeah.
And then I was going to do 2 other songs from the album that haven't been released yet.
Awesome. We look
Yeah.
forward to that. That's kind of what Palapalooza is all about, to chat with musicians here locally and have you jam and do acoustic performances. So we'll get to that shortly. Rapid fire. You ready?
I think
It's going
so.
to be rapid.
I think so.
It's going to be rapid. Beatles or Stones?
Oh, God.
Already not rapid.
Yeah,
No.
I know.
It never is.
I'm very indecisive. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
word. I'd say this is a hard one. I'd say Beatles. And I have a Stones, like I love the Stones, but Beatles because I think they had more impact,
I agree.
I'd say.
It's a hard question. That's why I ask it. Nirvana or Pearl Jam?
You even sent me these before,
I know.
and I'm still.
You had time to prepare.
I'd say Pearl Jam actually on this one, which might be an unpopular opinion because Nirvana had more impact, but personally I like Eddie Vedder's voice better.
Okay. Describe your sound in one word.
Moody.
Moody.
That's kind of all
How
encompassing.
about wild? Wow.
Oh, God.
Moody. I like that. That works. How about a local band shout out?
Local band shout out.
We've
Who's
shouted out a
somebody
couple,
that
Cherry
I'm going
Road.
to shout out Shane Hall.
When she dances, she moves like the trees, swaying in the summer breeze. Yeah, I'm moving.
He's dope. Soul, blues, rock, kind of all encompassing guy.
Got some stuff online? Some recordings?
Yeah, everything. He's got like 3 EPs out.
Cool. Very cool. Gibson or Fender?
I'm not really a big guitar person. My guitar's an Ibanez, so
There you go.
can I do that?
That works. Favorite local venue here in San
Ooh.
Diego? Or
One that I'm going to say Aztec because they're just very open to new people, local stuff, and that's kind of where I got my start. I started playing there, and then from there I met a bunch of people. So
That's rad.
say Aztec.
I love that all the breweries are having local music. You know, you got to shout out
Yeah.
Creative Creature right down the street. They have their 1-year anniversary coming up. Our boys, the Petty Saints, are going to be playing that. That's in November. I got to shout out Legacy. We just had them on the podcast. Legacy Brewing Company up in Oceanside's amazing.
Yeah, I'm going to play there in
They're
November.
rad.
Here,
That's
let me-
where our show, our Halloween show was. And the Riot Scene has teamed up with them. They sort of have a residency there.
Yeah, I'm playing Legacy Brewing 22nd of November.
Right on, dude, yeah.
Friday, 7 to 10. So if you guys want to come out, solo show.
Yeah.
That'd be great, though, if you came out and supported it. All the OSI people, or if you just want to make a trip to see me, I'd really appreciate that.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you're up in North County and you have not yet been to Legacy Brewing Company, check them out. We may team up. We have some a Palapalooza IPA in store for you guys. So yeah,
yes.
anyone that comes
I can't
on the
drink,
podcast,
but-
I know. Yeah, I had some. I was going to offer you a beer too. I'm glad
Yeah,
I didn't.
no,
Would have gotten
I'm glad.
arrested. Would have gotten arrested. But yeah,
I
we're
would have
gonna
said
have.
no. I would have said
We're
no.
gonna have like a kegerator back here full of Palapalooza IPA and yeah, Drew, shout out Drew Titus. We just had them on the podcast. We love Legacy here on Palapalooza and all the breweries. You know, there's so many breweries in San Diego. I think
It's
that's
really great.
That's
for
really
me
one of the
music.
one of the main cool things. There's so many different elements
And
that
wineries,
make
too.
this scene
There's a
what
lot of
it
wineries.
is. Yeah,
too.
wineries.
Yeah.
Are there?
Yeah,
What
especially
wineries
up
have-
north. I've
Like
played
Temecula?
at Orfilla. No, even in
Oh,
Oceanside.
Orfilla, yeah, I've DJ'd there.
Orfilla, Sunshine
Milagro,
Valley.
maybe?
Haven't
Okay.
played there yet, but I'm going to San Marcos Winery, Valley Winery.
See, that's great for your sound for sure. I
Yeah.
don't think they'd have Ready Set Survive there
Yeah.
rocking out. You know what I mean? But yeah, like solo
Yeah.
artists, acoustic.
Yeah, it's good for acoustic and stripped down stuff.
Yeah. Do you know Nick Lenari? Speaking of acoustic, Mainsail.
No.
You got to check him
I feel
out,
like
man.
I've heard of Mainsail.
Nick Lenari, he does an acoustic act with Mike Liordi of Rosedale, and they're going to be opening up our show. Really, really good acoustic performers, and Mainsail kills it as well.
Just know that I don't ever want to let you go.
I'm trying to go to more shows because I play a lot everywhere, but then I don't find the time to actually go to other people's stuff.
Right.
And it's just really good to meet other people and see what everybody else is doing and support other local artists because, gotta pass the good vibes on. I
Absolutely.
guess.
Support the
I don't
scene a little bit. Yeah.
I don't know what I was
Pass the vibes.
saying there, really.
Yeah, it's good to get out and rub elbows with the scene.
Yeah.
I try to do it once a week. I do this too,
Once
which
a
is
week. That's
time consuming as hell. But it really is like post production.
I'm
Everything.
sorry.
I do. We get artists on here that are late as hell, and now just
Okay,
kidding.
my
You're fine.
GPS, and
Dude, I'm kidding. Sulo was the worst. Sulo, shout out to Sulo King. I think he was like an hour late. And it's like, motherfucker. No. Best frontman in history.
I'll go with Eddie Vedder because he
There you go.
climbs on stuff, and
Dude,
it's
yeah.
crazy.
Worst mishap at a show. What went wrong? Something?
Okay. Actually, I have two. Can I do two?
Sure.
All right. So first one was at Aztec. I was playing the keys. I had my music stand up on my keyboard. It must have not been in all the way properly. It
Right.
just sits in there. I was playing Chandelier, and after the chorus, that thing just fell over. They have a stage. It just hit the ground with my tablet on it. And I was like, well, I'm just holding on for tonight.
Yeah.
And I just kept going.
Right
so
on.
it was mishap, but just went with it. And then a few weeks, actually last week, Saturday, I did Pride by the Beach in Oceanside. Quick little set there. That was a lot of fun. Shout out to the North County LGBTQ Resource Center.
Absolutely.
They put that on and
Right on.
showed a lot of queer and ally talent. So it was really awesome. A lot of good acts. But
Very cool.
I was playing there, had a hat on, a wide brimmed pink hat, and that was just flying off. And that was kind of gross looking with I had just taken my bangs and put it a clip, and they were just here, so my hair was a mess. And I was like, all right, well, had to take a minute, readjust everything. And then also my music stand blew over and slammed into the stage floor.
Dang.
And I was like, all right.
You need to cement that thing into the ground.
Yeah,
dude.
no.
Put some weights on it. Put some sandbags on it.
I didn't even use it the whole time. I don't even know why I brought it. I was worried I wasn't gonna have my whole set memorized, but I was fine.
Right.
So
Yeah, you were fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Technical stuff happens. I feel like it's 95% how you play it off.
yeah,
If
I
you're
just
cool
kept
about it,
going.
then whatever.
If you
Exactly.
start crying on stage or something or freaking out,
Right.
at this point, I used to get so butthurt and so troubled
Right.
over the little things, and now big things happen. And I just keep going with it because you just got to. You
Keep
got
rolling.
to. The show must
The
go
show
on.
must go on. What is a favorite music-related movie, Hailey?
But I'm gonna just say School of Rock right now because
School of Rock.
Jack Black.
You know what? You don't have to worry about me because I'm a hard ass. And if a kid gets out of line, I got no problem smacking him in the head.
Oh, actually, I have a better one. The one about the Beach Boys and about Mercy.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I've seen that. It's all about the Beach Boys?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've gotta
here.
check that out.
Oh no, the James Brown movie.
Oh, damn. I don't think I've seen that.
That's it was 2013, I think.
Okay.
Got Chadwick Boseman as James Brown.
There
really
you go.
good.
Good shout out. All right.
So that's my final answer.
Okay, final answer. That's another good frontman
Yeah.
that you got to give credit to, you know?
James Brown.
It's an OG right there, dude.
Yeah, some of his stuff in his life were a little bit questionable with him as a person, but so I guess that's maybe why I didn't mention him.
Right. Yeah, I don't
But
know what
yeah.
happened with him. What was up with him?
He was
Drugs or underage
domestic
women, or- Oh, okay.
domestic violence against.
He was
women,
Ike Turner.
so, against his wife.
Yeah, no bueno.
Yeah,
No
that's
bueno.
why I did not mention him.
He was a
But-
Chris Brown. Yeah.
Oh
we,
no, that was so no.
Yeah, we don't like to talk
Yeah.
about those douchebags.
But the movie was good.
Movie was good,
and
yeah.
it showed. I'd say it was very unbiased in its portrayal. It
There you
showed the good and the bad. So yeah.
Right on. Cool. I'll check that out. What's a band you want to see live that you haven't? Like a huge band or
solo
artist?
act?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a lot. I'd really like to see Glass Animals. I don't know if you know about them. They're an alternative
Yep.
group. Yeah,
Totally familiar with them. Yeah.
I love their sound.
Yeah.
The Weeknd, he's like
There you go.
second biggest inspiration. Him and Lana Del Rey.
I can't feel my face when I'm with you. I'm a DJ, dude, so
You have to play
that's
that.
the banger.
There's a lot
There's
of
something about that song though. Like the chorus is cool, but you know the pre-chorus is like kind of not boring, but like for a dance floor vibe, it's like
there's a lot better songs by him that
Okay.
people don't know
The
about.
B-sides, yeah.
Listen to Kissland and listen to
Okay.
Trilogy, which was like his first stuff that ever came out. And
I'll check it out.
those are like a lot darker, a lot more moody. So definitely not dance floor, unless you remixed it. That might be dope.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Urbit. Drop the ones and the twos.
yeah. I like those a lot. I'd say back to the question, frontman Lana Del Rey, obviously, because I've never seen her.
Oh, you haven't? Okay, a band that you
Yeah.
want to see live. Okay, dang.
My station
girl.
manager Zeb saw her and didn't say anything to me. He just posted on his story. I'm like, you lucky duck.
Oh, down there at the radio station. Wow. Okay, she'd be cool. I like her.
Tyler,
My daughter likes her too.
Tyler the Creator.
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of hip hop, surprisingly. So a lot of like a lot of hip hop rap. I'd say Kendrick Lamar too.
There you go. Best rapper. Straight up. Who do you think?
God, that's hard.
Eminem, man. Eminem.
No, not.
Kendrick Lamar. I think
I'd
we've
say
gotten
Kendrick
him.
Lamar.
Yeah.
I'd say Kendrick. Yeah, because he's just deeper meaning.
Right.
It's incredible if you go into his stuff and truly analyze it.
Yeah.
Shout
Very
out to Dissect podcast. If you,
Okay.
I don't know if you listen to them, but
Dissect, no.
he goes into a lot of like different artists, a lot of hip hop artists, and
Oh, yeah.
like goes into the meaning, and that's how I learned more about Kendrick Lamar. But
Very cool.
yeah, it's crazy.
We have hip hop artists on here. We've had a couple. We've had obviously Riston Diggs and Asante Prince. So we don't discriminate. We
Yeah.
have all genres on here for
That's
sure.
how my show is too.
Yeah, dude. We'll
I'll
play
do-
the backing track and have them kind of freestyle and free flow over it. It's
yeah,
pretty cool.
I'll have like a rock band or
Oh.
an alternative band like AV to Stash, and the next day do like a hip hop artist from Oceanside.
Hell yeah, dude.
Like Big CAE. He's one of the people I've had on too, and
Right on.
a lot of cool people, a lot of different music, and I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, going back to your show, do you have kind of creative freedom with that? Or is there like a program director there that kind of books your acts? Or are you booking bands?
I book him.
You do? Okay.
Shout out if you have a band that
Right.
you want to get heard, friend of yours or you, just email me, HaileyWildMusic@gmail.
There you go. Yeah.
Or DM me on Instagram, Hailey Wild Music.
There you go. Cool. We're going to have you jam here shortly. Anything else you want to add? What I always like to ask of musicians is sort of their long-term goal. You know, you're super young and you're killing it. You're doing really well. I'm stoked for you. 18 years old. Where do you see yourself in your like mid-20s? What would you like to achieve?
Ooh. I'd like to be probably up in LA.
Okay, you want to move out there? Right on.
Yeah. Still not sure school-wise what I want to do. Thinking about either going to SDSU, doing business program. I know that sounds weird, but getting the business under my belt so I can learn, not be ripped off by different people.
Sure, 100%.
Yeah, or I still am thinking about going to the Los Angeles College of Music up there in Pasadena. I don't know if you know of them, but
There you go.
yeah, a little small conservatory. Probably just with a couple albums under my belt. I want to be in charge of my music. I don't want people doing that for me. Obviously, you need help, but
Right.
I just want to know what's going on.
Sure.
Probably, hopefully, playing stuff like Hotel Cafe, bigger venues up in the LA area, maybe
Okay.
like the Viper Room, things like that. So
Yeah.
I have to remember sometimes I'm always like, okay, what's next? What's ahead? When I
Right.
gotta like just enjoy the journey,
Right.
and also like look like last year at this time I wasn't doing nearly as much as I am now, and you just
Right.
have to like take it step by step. So
Absolutely. 100%. You're still young too. I'd recommend like a good business degree for what it's worth.
Yeah, yeah.
Me being in my late 30s, I
Did
went
you?
to SDSU.
Okay.
Business is just such a good general degree to have, even as a musician, because music is a business.
Exactly.
100%. You have the talent, you have it in you, obviously. You got the skills, girl.
Thank you.
So yeah, having a good business background would be good. That's my 2 cents.
My dad went to, after he got out of the military, he went to Berkeley, Cal, and did his business degree there. So
Awesome.
it kind of inspired me to maybe think about it. Yeah.
Pops is smart. You want to shout out your parents? They might be listening, right?
Ben and Renee. They probably will listen later. They want to. They
Send
told me
them the
they
link.
would. Yeah, I'll definitely send them a link. I'll bug them.
Yeah.
Listen to my podcast, Mom and Dad.
Ben and Renee, you
they're-
did a great job. Your girl's killing it here locally, and thanks for all you did, I guess, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say thanks.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks,
Thank
Mom and
you.
Dad. I don't know. As a parent, I always think about parents these days. I know you probably don't as much.
No,
but,
I'm appreciative because my dad
Good.
made me like think about doing the business degree thing, and freshman sophomore year is like no, like I didn't even know what I wanted to do. I've like
Right on.
grown so much since then.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Yeah, right
looking
on.
back, it's cringy.
Yeah. Support you. Surround yourself with people that support you and that
For you too.
you know,
not-
really, that's
yeah.
really my biggest piece of advice is watch out for, the quote unquote haters. Watch out for anyone that you feel is sort
The
of trying to,
snakes.
the snakes.
Shout out again to Aviator Stash because I'm always like hitting them up like, hey, do you mind if I steal that idea? Or or like, hey, how did you get this? Blah blah blah, whatever.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're really cool.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with doing that and reaching out. I ask a lot of questions.
Mm-hmm. There's
and
no shame in it. You got to
No, there
learn
really
somehow.
isn't. No, totally. Yeah, and shout out again to Aviator Stash, dude. They're playing our Halloween show. I love those guys. We had them here on the podcast, and I feel like they're one of my favorite locals. Like, I legit rock them out back here. They have a good vibe for what I have going on back here.
Yeah.
So me and my brother are, my brother Byron, he's a big fan of the podcast. He lives 2 doors up.
Oh, cool.
He's a big fan of theirs. I really feel like those guys could do something big. They have a very sort of
I hope they do.
universal sound, I guess would be the term.
Yeah.
So almost like a Doors vibe sometimes with some of their stuff, dude.
I love. They're working on a new project, and I'm so excited because
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them.
And I want to see them in concert, but they always play 21 and up venues.
Yeah, you're under 21, so that limits some venues, doesn't
Definitely
it?
does, yeah.
I remember playing when I was under 21 in bars here in San Diego, and I'd have
they're
to
like-
wait. I'd have to wait outside and then
Pretty much.
come
like,
up on stage.
The
yeah.
Marrow, they were cool, but
Marrow's super cool. We
they
love them.
found out I was under 21, and
Yeah.
so like one of the guys had to be like, all right, you have to go out to the parking lot right after you're done packing up, and I'm like, all right.
Yeah, that's pretty standard. They don't want to lose their liquor
All I want
license
is
or
a
anything.
Shirley Temple with like nothing in it. I'm
All
not
I
about
want is a
that.
7-Up. Come on.
Can I get a 7-Up, please?
They can get into serious trouble. Like,
No, I
in
understand
their defense,
it. I understand it.
Yeah, we love the Moreau. Shiloh's the sound guy over there.
Yeah.
Cool. We're gonna move the mics around and have you jam a couple songs. All right?
Awesome.
You down
Sounds
for
good.
it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Definitely.
Right on. Let's do it.
I love you a long time. Oh, be mine. Oh, be mine.
All right, we've come to the unplugged portion of Palapalooza with Hailey Wild under the Palapa here. You're going to start with the song Long Time.
Palapalooza.
Palapalooza. You like that, Jam?
Yeah.
That was
that's the
totally
jam.
like, one
On the
take
spot.
on the spot. Yeah, for sure. But cool, you're going to rock out your song Long Time.
Yeah. So this one's
yeah.
released. If you guys like it, go check it out everywhere. It's out everywhere. So yeah, that's one of my first songs. The first song I released. So kind of special, yeah.
Nice. Very cool. Okay.
All right.
Take it away.
Everybody probably thinks I'm crazy, but I'm unaware of anybody else's stare. Everybody probably thinks I'm insane, but I can't complain. No. 'Cause I love you a long time. I know it's true. I
Hailey Wild, killing it. Long time.
Thank
Dude,
you.
the pipes on you.
Thank
is
you.
Just, wow. Wowzers. You got talent, girl, for sure.
Thank you so much.
Great song. Great song. What was the inspiration behind that one?
Relationship.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, you write stuff when you're feeling it. But
Totally. Yeah.
definitely, though, I write stuff in the moment. And even when that moment passes, a lot of times you can still keep the feeling of the song. So I
Sure.
still play that with the same conviction that I had before. So, yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. I am a fan.
This one is not released yet. So it's a little sneak peek for you guys.
Sneak peek.
Yeah, this one's called Eden. And it's going to be on my album. You say you can't tell who I am. I could be a snake or even this garden. You say you wanna go to bed Eden, but stainless on sheets 'cause we're worshiping. No. Give me your hands. I'll lead you through this land. Surrender your soul. I want it all. No. I wanna be by your side in God's paradise. I wanna have it all. Is that too much I'm searching for? I wanna be by your side in God's paradise. I wanna have it all. Is that too much I'm searching for?
Hailey Wild with Eden. Was that the end?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the end of the
I'm
song.
sorry. Yeah. Dude, sick song. A sneak peek of
Yeah.
off your upcoming full length.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that one, it's going to sound a lot different because this album's a lot more highly produced than the other stuff I've been doing.
Cool.
Vocals still raw, like I like them.
Yeah.
But everything, I'm influenced by hip hop, like I said before, so a lot more beats and stuff.
You're gonna have some
but-
beats in the background, some
Yeah,
keys
yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, there's a few songs that are more acoustic, but
Yeah.
definitely synths and a lot of that. So
Hell yeah, I love it.
excited.
Your pitch is impressive.
Thank you.
It really
Thank you.
is. Did that come natural, or do you?
I'd say
kinda-
classical training.
Classical-
Definitely
yeah.
helped. So
even in that higher register, like
when
you're
I was
you're
little,
on,
I was
dude.
just like, I just got to be loud, and that's
yeah,
That's
really.
not it at
Not
all, yeah.
always. Yeah, some
Yeah.
dynamics are good, huh?
yeah. Some dynamics are definitely good.
Yeah. Right on. One more from Hailey. We're going to do Ride or Die. This is off your upcoming full length, correct?
Yes,
Right
so-
on. That's going to drop sometime in early 2020, hopefully, huh?
Yes, hopefully, if everything goes smoothly.
Right
You
on,
know
dude.
how it is.
Yeah, I do. I totally do. Yeah. Ride or Die. Yeah, take it away.
coursing through. And I need this feeling ecstasy. Your love's got it hold on me. Grab me tight, I barely breathe. But you're hiding down himself. The street burns like hell. It burns like hell. And this desire for you chain me into. But I don't mind, 'cause you're my ride or die. Into flings, but you make me feel something loving and lasting. Loving you, baby. Every inch of you I crave. I need you so night and day. Grab me tight, can't be contained. But you're right down so. This it burns like hell. It burns like hell. And this desire for you chain me into. But I don't mind, 'cause you're mine. But you're hiding down himself. This it burns like hell. It burns like hell. Chain me into, but I don't mind, 'cause you're my ride or die.
Yeah, ride or die. That's a hit right there, dude.
Thank you.
100%. That's a good one.
It's gonna have a little guitar solo at the end from my friend David Spitzfaden. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of guitar solos, Will Lopez says hello from Fairplay
Oh,
on social
hi.
media. Yeah, what up, Will?
Yeah.
A shredder right there. You're strumming with your fingers, right? No
yeah.
pick?
Yeah, I'm a weirdo.
That's just what you do?
Yeah.
You're wild.
There's actually like, speaking of horror stories, there's like blood on my guitar. 'Cause,
Yeah.
But you know, blood, sweat, and tears.
That's the only way to do it. Yeah, I love it. That's a good song right there. I like the rhythm.
Thanks.
I can definitely feel like a hip hop vibe there. Like in
It's gonna
the
have
end
some
result.
drums, but that one's actually more stripped
Dope.
down than the other ones. So yeah.
Hell yeah. Good stuff, Hailey. A pleasure chatting with you. Thanks so
Thank
much for
you.
being here. I wish you the very best. You are
Thanks for having me on.
uber talented, girl. Really,
Thank
I
you.
truly do wish you the best. Wild Radio Fridays 9 to noon. College Radio KKSM. You're rocking the Aztec Brewery tomorrow, Halloween
Yep.
night, dude.
Yeah.
What time does that start again?
It starts at 5:30, goes
Okay.
to 6:15, and then you got open mic. So come dress up in your costume and go sing some stuff. So yeah.
A little open mic. Yeah. If
Yeah.
you're not trick or treating or doing anything out there on Halloween, go to Aztec. Check out Hailey Wild at Aztec Brewery. And again, check out her band Wild Company. She is a solo artist as well, so check out all of her solo stuff on all platforms.
Spotify,
right?
Amazon, Google Play, everything.
All them.
Go
all
check
them.
it out.
Buy it first, right?
Buy
it
it
before you stream it, or
Well,
do you care?
I don't really care as
Okay.
long as you're supporting me. Come to a show. You know, I think every local artist is kind of like, just any support is good support. So
Right.
I'm not picky. I'm a Spotify user. It's easy, so I understand.
Yeah, for sure. And local bands, book Hailey for your show. Your
Yeah.
show. I love having like acoustic acts. We're a little more rock, punk rock kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But again, Nick Lenari's opening up with an acoustic session.
Mm-hmm.
I love having acoustic acts like kind of warm up the night,
Yeah,
or even close the night.
Yeah. And then I have my band, like we said, Wild Company
Yeah,
Official on
totally.
Instagram. So we're more classic rock kind of sound, funk. So yeah, go check us out too.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Thank
Hailey
you for
Wild.
having me on.
Dude, of course.
The Palapalooza.
Palapalooza, Palapalooza. Yeah, anyways. Shut up, Troy. Yeah, Hailey Wild, you rock, dude.
Thanks.
Pleasure chilling, and happy Halloween, folks.
Yeah.
Have a safe one out there.
Have a great Spooktober.
Spectacular. So glad we had you on our Halloween episode since you're so into like horror and everything.
Yeah, I know. I really was a great
Just
fit.
kidding. No, you were. Anyways, happy Halloween, guys. Thanks for listening. See ya.
Say maybe they could see that they're blinded by anger, angry. 'Cause we need a change. Something's gotta give. Love will be the light to illuminate everything. So love your enemies. Don't be blind. And then maybe we can put down our weapons and give up the fight. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's only giving into peace, it won't break our pride. It's only filling the darkness with light. Don't be ashamed to forgive. It's just a petty fight. Let it love, let it light. 'Cause we need a change. Something's gotta give. Love will be the light to illuminate everything. So love your enemies. Don't be blind. And then maybe we can put down our weapons. If we could just find the good in each other. Oh, you don't need to hurt them just 'cause they're you. I know you're hurting. 'Cause we need a change. Something's gotta give. Love will be the light to illuminate everything. So love your enemies. Don't be blind. And then maybe we can put down our weapons. 'Cause we need a change. Something's gotta give. Love will be the light to illuminate everything. So love your enemies. Don't be blind. And then maybe we can put down our weapons and give up the fight. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
One, two, three, four. Palapalooza, Palapalooza. We're talking to you. I'm Palapalooza.